see fine.
What color is the fucking zip-up hoodie that you're wearing right now?
It is a very deep blue.
Called navy.
Okay.
Navy blue.
All right.
Sure. But I was yesterday wearing a navy blue polo, but I thought it was my gray polo.
There's no fucking way that
And they
you
were really-
confused gray for navy blue.
For I think probably a year, I thought that Molly had a lilac hoodie, and I finally said it once, and she was like, "This is gray," and I was like, "Shut the fuck up! No, it's not."
Say hello to Princess Mayhem.
Hello, how are you?
All right. I'm going to start recording in 3, 2.
She is choosing us over the Atlanta Hawks game.
Oh, okay.
Or at least she's going to come in and say hi.
Oh, I'm watching the Pacers and Bulls at 8 o'clock.
And then
regardless.
she's going to...
Regardless, there's gonna be a sudden dip in quality of the podcast.
What is this?
In about
Is that from the Acolyte?
no. It's from Star Wars manga.
Look, Mayhem, I'm wearing shorty shorts.
Who's who's
wears
this?
short
Is this someone I know?
You do not know Princess
Okay.
Mayhem.
Well, nice to meet you.
Princess Mayhem is one of those people that never takes pictures without filters, and it drives me crazy.
Hey, you know what? You
Wow.
do you. Whatever makes you happy.
Shut the fuck up.
However you feel fulfilled.
Why you gotta make me look bad now?
I'm just saying, there's enough misery
I
in
just
the
think
world.
that real beauty doesn't need to be covered up by filters.
Hey, listen. You know what? I agree with you. And when if people wanna show pictures without filters, that's cool. But if you feel more comfortable
She said
throwing a
thank you.
filter on there, if you're like, hey, this is just the way I
Here,
want to
just take
jam
a
with
gummy,
it.
So you'll shut the fuck
Yeah,
up.
Skies
go ahead
out,
and,
thighs
go ahead and do
out.
that. I
Skies
support
out,
that.
thighs out, baby.
But when I do it, they call the cops.
Well, that's because you take your pants off to show off your thighs.
Still my thighs.
Yeah, that's true.
Don't judge me for my gorgeous figure.
Hey, I have a question for you. When it's summertime, are we going to have this roaring fire behind us?
I can change it to whatever you want.
Can we have like margaritas?
I thought you were gonna ask if we were gonna do like an outside podcast.
I would love to do an outside
Can we do an
podcast.
outside podcast?
That'd be
Probably.
fantastic.
Is that within your scope? Is that within the
Is that
scope of your
within the
contract
scope
where
of
you
your
don't
contract?
get paid?
As long as we're in a spot where there's no wind, it'll work.
Hey, Chris, do we have
Will
music
work.
coming in, or do we want to start talking about our partners before we do the music?
Music's going to come in about 20 seconds or so. I
Okay,
would imagine.
that's fantastic.
Put on my sunglasses.
Hey, let's chink chink.
Whoa.
Chink chink chink. That's a great blue, by the way.
Yeah, it's real blue.
It's vibrant blue. What are you drinking?
Cosmic candy.
Ooh.
Hell yeah!
What up, DJ Catfish?
Are they catfishing
You've
you?
been catfished that many times.
I do not understand why he chose the name Catfish. He was a DJ at one point. But I just don't understand the catfish thing, though.
Hi, Mr. DJ.
Oh no, I have to have an account to see chat. Nice. Never mind. It's on
Chris has it, so I'm
Yeah.
sure it'll pop up.
I'm so sorry.
What up, what up, what up? Welcome to Popcorn Tribunal. We are recording
Hello.
live season 6, episode number 3.
Tree. Episode
Three.
From
three.
sunny Omaha, Nebraska.
It's beautiful here.
Yeah.
Beautiful here.
It's
in
great
sunny
here on the high plains.
Omaha, Nebraska.
Yep.
He
Can
too has the filters, hence catfish. See, even you said it right there. Shake that booty. Anyways, welcome to Popcorn Tribunal. I am Tony. This is Blaha.
And that's
Chris.
I am Chris.
The best,
currently running for mayor of
best
Omaha,
producer
Nebraska.
in the indie podcast business. Right
Oh,
there,
God,
baby.
that's a shallow.
Hey, stop it. Just say thank you and
Hey,
we'll move on.
Thanks,
there's a lot
Father.
of talent in the indie podcasting field. We're
So-
just the best.
Tonight's broadcast, we got some good stuff
Yes.
for movies that he hasn't seen.
Yep.
And we're going to talk about some video game stuff. But first of all, let's talk a little bit about some of our partners. I remembered the hot sauce, guys. I remembered the hot sauce.
I want to pick it up and show it to you, but
You can
Chris
pick
said
it
if
up.
I moved the product again, he would skin me alive.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. Please pick it up. Okay.
Look at that.
Pup and the Peppers hot sauce.
Hell yeah.
Fantastic artisan hot
Woo.
sauce. Handmade, hand bottled. Excellent. This is my favorite, the Scarlet Reaper, which is award winning, as is their Lime Time Jalapeno award winning. This is their new packaging.
There's
This
a
is-
pup on your face right now.
Is there?
I like it.
Hello, puppy.
The pepper on your mouth.
Ha, 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 ha.
I was gonna say it's ironic the white guy gets the spicy pepper, and
I like it.
and the Mexican gets the. I'm gonna need y'all to update Spotify with current episodes. Here's the thing. Let's talk a little bit about that.
It's not my fault. Not my fault.
Currently,
Immediate
I
loading
have
game.
3 podcasts to release. The last episode of season 5, which I'm happy to release, I'll release that tonight. The first 2 podcasts of season 6, I am waiting on cover art. I have decided to not design the cover art, and I've given an art student an opportunity to do that.
Oh,
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
yeah.
That's
Check
cool.
Podbean. What's going on Podbean, Maddie? Frizz Tony Baja. It's close. It's Chris, it's Tony, and it's Blaha. Very close.
Blah.
Also, I've been asked to give a sign if this is so my mom knows if she's watching the new episode. So here it is, Mom. This is it.
Here's your sign.
I hope you see this. If not, you're watching an old episode.
Yes, Podbean is another podcast. Yeah, so we have 3 episodes set to release, which are the first 2 of season 6. This will be the 3rd episode of season 6. I'm waiting on cover art, and once the new cover art comes in, we'll update everything and I'll release those. Should be pretty quick. So
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, back to the partners. Pupandthepepper.com. Use code popcorn at checkout, and you will save 10% on your hot sauce order. Does not count for merchandise, but hot sauces are 10% off if you use code popcorn at checkout. It's been a year and we got a coupon code. We're super stoked about that. Go support our friends over there.
Absolutely fantastic.
You don't
The
have
sauces-
a choice. You have to do it.
You have to do it.
If you don't go buy some of their sauce, I'm gonna kill Tony on air.
Yeah.
So
Not in my studio. We're just gonna follow him
Maddie,
home.
can you clip that for future evidence, please?
can we just we're just gonna get a
Jesus
little an
Christ.
emote for the chat of just
Wow.
Ah.
Okay.
Ah.
All right, let's talk also a little bit about what we're currently drinking here. I am drinking a combination of Aim Assist and Grenades, which ironically creates a watercolored drink.
It's kind of green.
As is it? I think that's the bottle
It's
because
kinda
it's the
green.
glow in the dark
I
bottle.
can't see colors. I don't know.
Anyways, and you are drinking Cosmic Candy.
Yes.
Glitch Energy, GLYTCH Energy.com. Use code popcorn at checkout and you will save 20% off of your entire order. So also if you go to popcorntribunal.com/partners, there's a great link you can use right there for both Glitch Energy as well as
Spice Panda.
Spice Panda Delta gummies. Now, so what we have here are the brand new Delta 8 gummies.
Nom nom.
These are Cosmic Berry, and these are Sex on the Peach, is what they call them.
I didn't bring it with me, but I have Pineapple Express at home.
Pineapple Express, yes.
So it's a movie reference.
Oh,
That's
hold on.
why they.
What? Which one did you get, Chris?
I'm gonna do something on the air.
Oh shit!
Oh, is it a live unboxing?
It is.
It is.
Man,
Are you gonna take one on the air?
what a time to
might.
find out that
Tell
it's an
Heather I
anthrax
said hi.
bomb.
I got this in
Change
the
the
mail.
cam so we can see it.
It's on. It just takes a second for you to.
Okay, here.
Yeah. There's a delay.
Live unboxing.
It's
All right,
gonna
Got
explode when he
this.
opens it. Isn't
go
this
for
exciting,
it.
everybody?
Wait, should we guess what flavor he got?
Oh,
That's
okay.
what I've been. I don't know.
A green.
I think you got the mango, actually.
You get the mango.
And if you got the mango, I may trade you for the Sex on the Peach.
We have
It's the mango.
Mango Kush.
Oh,
Heck yeah.
Shit.
Will you trade me for the peach?
No.
Wow.
I have peach already.
How about the Cosmic Berry?
I'll consider it.
I just got the peach 2
I'll
months in a row. I
consider
need
it.
something new.
consider it.
Leaves item in cart. Nice. Very nice.
Who? What?
DJ Catfish. He's catfishing us with his order.
Yeah.
Anyways, spacepandadelta.com,
brand.
use code popcorn. Glitchenergy.com, use code popcorn. Pupandthepepper.com, use code popcorn.
Can confirm I have drank Glitch Energy every day for the last 3 weeks while playing Destiny
I
2.
have stopped
and-
drinking Red Bull. And
yeah.
the benefit
I
of
don't-
that is it's not real sugar.
Yeah.
And then I also, so one of the cool things is Glitch Energy has this Revive line,
Mhm.
And this is a hydration beverage.
Mhm.
This is not a caffeinated energy drink.
Yes.
So, like when I wake up in the morning, I'll drink some water and then I'll throw some Revive in and just drink on that most of the day until I need some energy.
I'm just saying, every time I've played Destiny for the last 3 weeks, I've drank a glitch. And guess who just won the Guardian games? Hunters, baby.
That's right. Ladies and gentlemen, Destiny 2 Guardian games. Hunters were
Hunters
victorious.
won.
Yes.
And you want to
And
know
you know what we won?
I
Nothing.
got a golden
Nothing.
cloak. But
We didn't win shit.
Oh,
I would just like to say Hunters won, Warlocks respectable second, and Titans are where you
Titans
belong at the bottom of the
last.
fucking pile.
Wow.
Titans
Wow.
suck.
That's very aggressive.
If you play a
Jesus.
Titan in Destiny, I want you to know you deserve to be at the
I'm
bottom.
a little firm right now. That was impressive.
Yeah.
It's
Stay
not
down
firm.
there. Stay down there where you belong.
Slightly firm.
And the hunters are gonna
We'll
take
call
out
it
the
a
fucking
semi.
witness in
Hey,
June for
hey,
you.
hey.
What?
Hey,
Sorry.
hey.
Sorry.
Wow.
Sorry. I blacked out. You know, like a shark when
Yeah,
they
he
smell the blood in
blacked
their
out.
eyes go.
The just white covering
Sorry.
came over
Sorry
your
about that.
eyes.
Holy
Yeah.
shit. It's
Yeah.
the glitch.
Is that what it was?
I don't
No,
know, it
it's
brings
not
out
the
of me.
glitch.
Definitely was not. Don't.
It
No, we're
brings
not
out
gonna.
the apex predator in me.
Jesus Christ.
So I had some today after not.
What flavor do you have?
Well, that's the fun part.
You have the guava warfare, don't you?
I have the guava warfare and I have the Maui punch. And
Hey,
I've-
that's what
I've
I
been
got
mixing
right
them 50-50, and it's so good.
here. So I have the Maui punch. I did not get the guava warfare.
But I did that today. I mean, I had no sleep last night, and I have just been flying through today, like clear-headed. It's been fantastic.
I mean, let's be honest, Chris. I don't really think you ever need an energy drink because you're pretty high energy all the time. But that might be because of
nobody
CoffeeDudesCoffee.com, which is producer
Oh.
Chris's business.
I'll take it.
Oh
Sure.
my
You like
god,
that?
that's the third segue you've
I
dropped
know,
on me
right?
tonight.
Right? CoffeeDudesCoffee.com, hand roasted coffees, hand delivered locally
Hand
in
delivered.
Omaha, Nebraska.
If you order it, Chris is driving to wherever
Stop telling
you
people
live.
we're in Nebraska. Stop it.
Okay, we're not in Nebraska.
Fine, he's right. We're in Des Moines, Iowa,
But
Oh.
CoffeeDudesCoffee.com, our only partner that does not have a coupon code.
which
What
is
the-
fucking weird because the
Mm.
producer works on the show.
Yeah. The producer runs the show. I mean, he's
It's
Let me
complete-
give away more things.
Yeah.
It's completely within his power.
you
to put a
dude, you
coupon
can
code.
just use the coupon code so you can track people who order who find out about it on the podcast.
You know what? The coupon code is actually for his producing services. So if you're starting a podcast, Chris will produce it for free.
Yeah,
God damn it.
You just gotta come. You just gotta
No.
come out here to sunny Lansing, Michigan, where we're
Lansing,
recording.
It's Jesus Christ.
Where you can watch the
We're in
sunset on the,
Dearborn, Michigan.
watch the
Jesus.
sunset on the ocean in beautiful
Yes.
Lansing, Michigan.
Lansing,
Wait,
Michigan.
What?
What?
Speaking of sunset, do we want to
Bangor, Maine.
Do we want to do a live stream of all of us staring at the
No,
eclipse
we don't want to do a live
that we'll
stream.
be able to see in Michigan?
No.
Okay.
We're not in Michigan.
You're right. We're in,
We're
West
in
Virginia.
Texas. Welcome to Dallas, Texas.
Hey!
Fun fact,
Hey.
I will be
Houston,
set up.
baby.
I will be set up with a massive reflecting telescope with a sun filter and my camera mount on the
Nerd
telescope.
alert.
Be awesome.
Nerd alert.
Yeah, whatever.
I
You wouldn't have any of
I
this
actually
shit.
won't even be here.
You know,
that
you
day,
could
so-
live stream that to Popcorn Tribunal's pages. That'd be kind of cool.
I am
Throw some
guessing
Pink Floyd over the top of
with
it.
the huge influx of people on the cell network that day, it's probably not
Yeah,
going to work
that's
out
probably
very
not
well.
Yeah,
gonna
I've
work
made the horrible choice of driving that day. I'm going down. I'm going.
What is the difference between a solar and a lunar eclipse?
Lunar is the moon being in the shadow of the Earth, and solar is the sun. Is the moon between
Passing in front of the sun.
yeah between
Okay.
the sun and the Earth.
Okay.
And just like a pro tip, kids, don't look at it.
Don't look.
Don't.
So if I remember correctly, you can look at a lunar eclipse. You can't look at a solar
Well,
eclipse.
you can look at a lunar eclipse. You can look at a solar eclipse once it's fully covered.
Right.
But while it's happening,
Yes.
it's like super concentrated sun. So for the love of God, don't look at
Have
it.
you ever taken a magnifying glass and set an ant on fire?
Also,
That's concentrated sunlight. That's
Pro-
exactly what you're staring at.
pro tip from a person who works.
Why do you
for-
keep saying pro tip?
I don't know. I'm gonna stop doing it though.
You're not a professional.
Small tip from someone who professionally works with telecom devices.
Amateur
for a living.
tip.
Don't take pictures of it with your phone while
Just
it's going
the
either,
tip.
because you'll melt the sensor in your camera on your phone. And I'm not kidding.
Actually, with iPhones, that's not the case. Many people took pictures of the last solar eclipse.
Apple would disagree with you. They put out a
Oh,
whole...
you want to talk about Apple?
You want to talk about
You want to talk about Apple?
Yeah.
Hey, Chris, who did you work for?
Jobs.
Tandy. I worked for Tandy back in the day.
Whatever mouth noise you just made, I swear to God, I about pulled out my gun and
It's
shot
because
you.
I put my mouth close to the mic.
I understand.
It's actually my
I
tongue.
don't even own a gun, and I about pulled it out.
It's
and
because I
shot
said
you.
Tandy and my tongue clicked.
Okay.
How do you feel about this mouth noise?
Stop it. Okay, sorry. We've totally gone off the rails with this episode. I apologize. Anyways, we are brand whores, and these are our brands
yeah.
that we whore ourselves out for.
Because we love them.
Just so you know, if you're watching and you have a brand and you're looking for someone to partner with, we only partner with brands that we actually use, which is why we're drinking Glitch during the episode, which is why we definitely take Space Panda Delta gummies. And I absolutely use these hot sauces. Eleanor's Everything, by the way, is the best hot sauce on cold pizza. Oh my God, it's so good.
Definitely, I'll share some hot sauce with you, Mom and Dad, when you come out. And half my family uses Space Panda now. So.
There you go.
Combine everything on this table.
And you know
Yeah.
what I would
Oh, you know, our partner at Lux Bidet, I use them on the regular.
Which, when you have all the hot sauce,
sponsored.
too much hot sauce.
Yes, too much
well,
hot sauce, Lux Bidet.
You know what I would have used is a Reflect Saber if they had been more responsive.
And now they're out of business.
And yeah,
but
well,
hey, while you
Oh.
were in business, thank you for the partnership.
if you had given me a lightsaber, I could have saved that place.
Yep.
I could have gotten so many
Probably.
people to buy a lightsaber.
Probably.
I'm so persuasive.
All of these products make a dandy omelet, by the way.
The glitch too.
That's fucking
Just
weird.
go for it.
And
It's
this-
breakfast. You need energy.
If you're new here and you haven't hit that follow or that subscribe button, tap that for us, please. We
Tap
love
it.
you. Thank you for being here. Tap, tap, tap. Is your mom watching the recorded one or is she watching the actual one?
She says that she's having trouble getting it to live stream for some reason. I don't know if it's her phone or not. Though.
On the YouTubes,
Yeah, on YouTube.
we're live.
Have you sent her the link directly?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it might be the phone. I don't know.
Okay.
Double
Well,
check that link. I had to refresh it earlier because it was having trouble.
So I'm struggling a little bit with what to watch lately.
Yeah.
And here's why. Award season is over and it always kind of hits a lull,
Mm-hmm.
right? After award season is over. Because they're not really releasing a lot of new things around award season, specifically because it's award season. Though Dune 2 did come out.
Yeah.
A lot of people are catching up on the award show babies. I watched Poor Things. I watched all of that stuff. I did watch the documentary on Army Hammer.
I need to watch that.
It's on HBO or Max. I watched that. It's 3 episodes. It's interesting because it's, you know how sometimes you watch a documentary and it feels like a hit piece.
Sure.
This definitely feels like a hit piece for the first 2 episodes, and then the 3rd episode, it's like, let's talk about all the shit that happened to him. You know, he's definitely a product of his environment.
Okay.
That's what I'll say.
He was eating people, right? Is that
He never ate people.
Don't judge.
consensual cannibalism or whatever they call it, right? I'm
Consens-
not misremembering that.
Consensual. Okay, our camera is down.
Which one?
Kick.
No, it's not.
Okay, well, I don't have a camera. That's
I'm
all.
looking at it.
Okay, fine.
Live troubleshooting.
It's probably your Wi-Fi's. There we are. And
No,
we're back.
I
Okay.
was watching you the whole time.
So it felt like a hit piece
Okay.
for the first 2 episodes, and then the last episode, it was like, oh, by the way, this is why he's the way he is. Also, holy shit. Like, the women that this man was with are the most attractive women on the face of the planet. Like, it's crazy to me.
He's
But-
trying to fucking eat him.
The primary girl that was the primary part of the documentary, her
Yes.
nostrils are uneven, and it drove me crazy.
What a weird thing. to
It
notice.
drove me crazy. Her right nostril was very thin, and her left nostril was normal. It was-
Ever looked at my face? I have
drove
a
me
crooked
crazy.
ass
No,
nose.
Chris, because you're a dude.
I have
Is
a
that
crooked
Is
nose.
that a cocaine thing?
I don't know.
That was a genuine question.
Anyways, it was an interesting documentary. It was reading some of the text messages, seeing some of the attempts at making a comeback that he tried to do.
That's not gonna happen. That man's a whole meme on
Can't
the
do it
internet
without a
now. It's
Kardashian.
not happening.
I don't know. I mean, there's plenty of people. I mean, Robert Downey Jr. served prison time and came back.
Well, yeah, but what I'm saying specifically is this guy is such a meme online now. There's no anytime he's in something, people are just gonna be like,
we'll
"Oh,
see.
it's the fucking cannibal."
We'll see. I did find it ironic that Timothy Chalamet did a cannibal movie shortly after Call Me by Your Name, which starred Armie Hammer.
Shortly after, that was a long time.
Also, I watched Fury again.
I love that movie.
That is an intense movie, dude.
Yeah, no.
Also, the kid from Percy Jackson, the original Percy Jackson, was in it, and I was
Yeah,
like,
it was
what?
Logan
That's-
Lerman.
Logan Lerman, yes.
I love John Bernthal. I really like John Bernthal and everything, but I also feel like that dude he makes me a little uncomfortable.
In that movie, he absolutely makes you.
I think it's probably
I
'cause
feel
my-
like he was married to his sister. Yeah, it's
I feel
very
like the
weird.
two things I'm most familiar with him in are Walking Dead and that movie, and he probably should make you uncomfortable in both.
It wasn't bad in Walking Dead, but he wasn't alive for what 2 seasons.
Yeah, but he's like kind of predatory for the last half of season 1 through the rest of his time there. He's a dude that plays being dangerous.
I mean, it's
really
a zombie
well.
copocalypse.
Capopolis.
Yes.
He plays very well being dangerous. I think like a dangerous kind of character, like the Punisher.
Didn't he play the Punisher in
That's
like
it, yeah.
a series or something?
Yeah, for Netflix.
Yeah.
And now he's, I think, going to be back for Daredevil: Born Again.
I really liked Aaron Eckhart's Punisher.
Oh my god!
Yeah,
I forgot
the movie.
about that.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
Yeah. Did you know that Henry Cavill has been confirmed to be one of the Wolverines in the new Deadpool and Wolverine movie?
There's more than one Wolverine in that
Yeah.
movie? Oh. I guess that works. He's too tall. Wolverine's supposed to be
He's
like
not that tall.
Yeah, but I mean, Wolverine in the comics is supposed to be some squat little freak.
Yes, I agree. Also, what is that series or the movie that he's in? The Adventures of the Gentleman. I don't know.
What?
There's a yes.
Henry Cavill?
Yes.
The adventure.
Producer Chris, can you help me out here?
All you're giving me is the Adventures of the
Possibly.
Gentlemanly.
It's something gentlemanly, something or other.
Is it the Gentleman? The
No,
series?
it's not the Gentleman.
Did-
Anyways, it's him and Alan Richson. And apparently
Alan.
the outtakes to that are like hilarious. I didn't know that Alan Richson is as funny as he is.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's pretty funny.
He
Also,
was-
he can sing like a motherfucker.
He did a lot of stuff with Rooster Teeth Rip for a little bit, and I was really sad that Rooster Teeth closed. Actually,
The
I shouldn't care
Ministry
about
of Ungentlemanly Warfare.
Yes, that.
that. Oh, okay.
Is
There
that a
you go.
movie or a series?
It's a trailer that came out in January.
Tony's just been watching a trailer over and over again. He's like, this
No,
show's
I
great.
but they released a bunch of outtakes from the movie,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
they're just laughing the entire time.
Yeah.
Like, there's one where Cavill is literally visible tears.
Yeah, no. Alan Richson used to be really funny when he would show up for like Rooster Teeth stuff. Like, extra
He was
life.
also very skinny. Now he is no longer.
yeah. Now
skinny.
he's scary big.
He's scary, massive.
He
Also,
could-
he's bipolar and uber Christian too,
He's uber Christian.
Yeah.
That's kind of a
which is
bummer.
interesting. He's not like Bill, Stephen Baldwin, uber Christian.
Okay.
Is it Stephen Baldwin that went uber Christian?
I have no idea what you're talking
Jim
about.
Caviezel.
Jim
Deval-
Caviezel.
Volzol.
Yes.
Jim Caviezel, who
Colossal.
was so
Who
convinced
played
that he
Jesus.
was Jesus that he made a PA get
Yeah.
struck by lightning.
That's because Rooster Teeth doesn't exist anymore, DJ.
Remember
Yeah.
that time when people started treating him like he actually was Jesus?
Dude, people still
Who,
treat him like
Caviezel?
he is Jesus.
Was, whatever.
Yeah.
Jimothy Caviezel.
I mean, he did return.
Jimothy.
The first one to come back.
Yeah.
And then what was that movie last year that he did? About the guy who was saving trafficked children and then turns out
Oh,
was
yeah.
trafficking
I don't know.
children.
All right, but here's an interesting thing. Since we're talking about things that I was watching,
New documentary called Playing in Traffic.
I pulled up kind of a what to watch on Netflix because Netflix hasn't really had anything that's caught my attention.
Yeah.
And it's sex something like Sex Machine or I don't remember what it was. And
Video.
Sex education.
So one of the first pornos that I ever saw when I was a young child, over the age of 18, of course, to be legal,
Scene.
starred a porn star named Rocco Siffredi.
Not Googling that.
Okay.
Rocco Siffredi is an Italian porn star.
Yeah, I figured.
Oh, he uses his hands then.
He's got a terrible English accent. Like his accent is terrible. You can't understand a word he's saying. He's also very like choky or smacky or spitty. Like he
Oh,
spit, open your mouth. And he spit with a terrible accent.
I put the zucchini.
But he's also got a massive hog.
Okay.
God damn.
Anyways, this movie is basically his life story.
Okay.
I didn't watch it. But when I saw that, I was like, oh shit. Because that was like, the first porno that you sneak or you don't tell people about. It was a Rocco Siffredi porno. And that man likes to choke a girl. It's crazy.
I really hope this is not the part where my mom got connection back.
It's okay. I'm sure. I mean, people have sex, man.
What?
He said, ooh, this already sounds sweaty.
I'm a virgin.
Yeah, okay. I believe that actually. So,
Awesome.
anyways, I can't remember the name of it. It's Sex something or other, but it's literally a Netflix movie about this porn star's life. I haven't watched it. I don't know if I will because it might have traumatized me a little bit as a child. Yes, I did. I heard it all.
Sorry, Mom.
I'm not. It's a movie. We're talking about movies.
It's a movie.
There was a giant penis in Beau is Afraid.
I'm a Rockazophede.
I'm a Rocco Siffredi.
I'm gonna put the eggplant in you.
It's a me, Rocco.
It's a me. Take the eggplant. Ah.
Anyways, so yeah, there's that out, but there's not a ton else out. Now there's one other thing that I did watch. I don't know if you watched this yet. Did you get to see the new Roadhouse?
No,
Okay.
not yet. With Jake
Here's what I
Gyllenhaal.
don't get. Everyone is shitting on it, but I think that a majority of these people didn't actually watch the movie.
Sure.
I think they're just shitting on it because it's straight to Prime and because it's got Conor McGregor in it.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well,
So Conor is not playing himself. He's clearly a character in the movie. He's a character that is far beyond anything that he has played in any MMA, like fight scene or anything. Because I mean, while he's really that crazy, it's still kind of bumped up for showcasing in PR.
sure.
Jake Gyllenhaal was jacked for someone who's 50 fucking years old. It was crazy.
He's 50?
He's almost. He's like 47, like my age or something.
What?
Yeah, he's old.
Why don't you look like Gyllenhaal?
Shut up.
Okay.
I'm a better lover than Gyllenhaal.
Doubtful.
Oh, fuck off. Are you
Very
kidding me?
2% body fat? Are you kidding me? Nobody wants to fuck a stick.
That man looks like he could go fucking all night. Are you kidding me?
He's
44, by the way.
He's 44. Okay.
He
He's
mean-
Maggie's.
No,
little
wait, no,
brother.
he's 43. He'll be 44,
How old is Maggie?
44 in December. She looks
Maggie
60.
Gyllenhaal?
DJ, you watched Roadhouse and you liked it. So here's the thing. It was actually really good. It wasn't a remake. It was a reimagining, right? It kind of had the Bad Boys storyline of,
Sure.
someone wants to tear down the bar. But it was surprisingly good. The fight scenes were believable.
Yeah.
The fight choreography was pretty great.
She's 46, by the way.
Jake Gyllenhaal didn't just beat the shit out of Conor McGregor. Like he got his ass whooped.
Sure.
And it was pretty believable. I enjoyed it. So I don't know why people are shitting all
Can
over it.
confirm my parents liked it.
Oh, your parents watched
Yeah.
it. Okay.
And my mom hates Jake Gyllenhaal because of what he did to Taylor Swift.
Oh, Jesus.
It's actually not. I don't know why my mom doesn't like Jake Gyllenhaal. but-
It's because of what he did to Heath Ledger.
Oh no!
No, it's because of what he didn't
You know what?
do.
Okay, hold on. I will say that movie is so good, though. That's like a
It was
really
a very
good
good
movie,
movie,
and
yeah.
it's so unfortunate that I'm not like saying like you're a dick or something. It's so unfortunate that the legacy of that movie is people being like gay jokes. It's like a really good movie.
I didn't make a gay joke.
No, I'm
I
not
just said
saying-
because
I'm
he
not
broke
saying-
his heart.
I'm
man.
not saying you. I'm saying if you bring that movie up, I would easily say Brokeback Mountain's like in my top 15 movies. It's really good. And when you bring that, people are like, gay cowboys. Shut up. It's so good. Go watch it. If you haven't watched Brokeback Mountain,
Can we please watch?
you should watch it.
the
It's really
Brokeback-
good.
Can
You
we
wanna
listen
do
to
a
the
live stream of us watching Brokeback Mountain?
Can we
Yeah.
do the Brokeback Mountain deleted scene from Knocked Up? Can we play it?
What?
What are you talking about?
You don't
I
know
haven't
this?
seen Knocked Up in a very long time.
Where she walks in and I'm
Seth Rogen.
forgetting his name. Seth is sitting there watching. She's like, what are you watching? He's like, fucking Brokeback Mountain. And goes on this whole thing about how, like, it's actually a terrible movie because, can I just play a little bit? Play a little
Okay.
bit.
You can play.
Are we gonna get a copyright
No,
strike?
it's a deleted scene. Doesn't matter.
It doesn't mean that the studio doesn't own it.
YouTube deleted an entire season of our recordings, by the way, simply because of the music leading in,
That was my music.
even though it was his music.
YouTube
Wait,
copyright
seriously?
struck
Yeah,
Chris for
That's
his
where
own
all of our
music.
videos went.
Oh my god.
Well, I could reverse that then. They have to send something to my. Wait, that doesn't make sense. I don't have it posted.
Okay, play the
anywhere.
clip.
our own
roll the
producer,
clip!
Our own producer's been copyright striking us.
It's Jonah Hill.
I don't think that's. I don't think
Is
that's
this
coming
not-
through.
It is.
Jesus. Oh, the clip isn't coming through.
Oh, okay. I'll fix it.
Oh,
I'll see
no.
what I can do
Just
with
post the link in chat so people
That's
can
just-
watch it.
What? I hope you guys enjoyed that solid 30 seconds
Yeah,
of us
solid
laughing
30
to something
seconds
you
of us
couldn't
just
hear.
staring off into mid. Yeah,
You know what? I bet that.
that's probably
Yeah,
your mom.
yeah,
Yeah,
she's
post
lovely,
it. Post the link in chat for both YouTube and.
Well, I can. Well, I can play it back. And
Anyway,
do another
it's a
thing.
really good movie.
It's so good.
I love Brokeback Mountain. Like it's such a powerful movie. It's
Mm-hmm.
really emotional. It's really sad. And people were just like, because it was the early 2000s, people are like, we can make fun of this because it's gay. Fuck you. It's a good movie. Give it a chance. Come on.
Did you know that people told Anne Hathaway that she would never make it in Hollywood?
That's so mean.
I'm kind of surprised at that.
She's good. I mean, I'm not like a crazy Anne Hathaway fan, but she's
There's
good.
a segue coming from this too. Actually, she has a new movie coming out on Amazon Prime Video.
Yeah.
That is kind of. It's based on a book that was. People are calling it the Harry Styles story. It's about a musician who falls in love with an older woman.
Oh, okay.
And it looks pretty good. Now, that said, I am an admitted pop princess. I love a
You
good
are.
rom-com. I love some good pop music. Product of my upbringing.
You listen to Chapel Roan?
No, who the fuck is that?
I'll have you. We'll listen in the car. She's like a kind of newer pop singer that Molly introduced me to, and I really like her.
Gotcha. There's a pop singer. Her name starts with a CH, who invited someone from the audience up to come sing a song last night.
Yeah.
And this girl was better than her.
Ooh.
Like, this girl was amazing. And she's like, what the fuck? It was crazy. Anyway,
I think the one I just been Chapel Roan is opening for like Olivia Rodrigo right now or something.
it's a
but
great story. Olivia Rodrigo is terrible.
yeah, I'm not a big fan.
Trash.
But
Trash.
Chapel
Trash.
Roan's music is like a little more mature. And she was telling like a story in an interview where she was like singing this song, and she like halfway through was like, "Oh my god, it's all fucking babies here. Why am I singing about this right now?"
Okay, so today was an interesting day on the internet, and here's why.
Yeah,
We got a new trailer
we got several new trailers
for Bad Boys Ride or Die,
Yes.
which I was not expecting. Came out of nowhere.
Mhm.
We got a 7-minute Spider-Verse short.
Yes.
And then we've got Jorman Vigerschnitzel. What's his name?
Jorgen, or no, you fucked me up.
I know.
Yorgos Lantimos. I
Yorgos
fucking hate you.
Lanthimos, the guy who directed Poor
I
Things.
looked you right in the eyes and fell for the fucking trap. God damn it.
Anyways, the new movie starring Emma Stone and who's the creepy guy from Spider-Man who played the Goblin? Willem Dafoe. Willem Dafoe.
It's Kinds of Kindness. Is the name. I couldn't
Kind
remember.
of kindness. Kind of kindness.
I wrote Kinds.
I know. Why did you do that?
I don't know. I was working. I was paying attention to my work, but I wrote it down real fast.
Oh, also, April 3rd, for those of you in the Indianapolis market,
Which is not where we are.
there is a Popcorn Tribunal sponsored screening for Monkey Man, which is like a Indian John Wick movie.
It's Dev
starring
Patel.
and directed by Dev Patel, who anyone who's been listening to this podcast from the beginning knows is one of my favorite actors.
Yes.
And who I think should be the next James Bond. Just
Oh,
saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he'd be
Oh,
perfect. And I think this is
okay.
a movie that's going to showcase it. But everyone's saying Aaron Taylor Johnson has already signed.
Well, that got disproven.
Did it?
They came out later. Have you ever seen The Green Knight? with Dev Patel?
Yes.
Love that.
So that little bit of a humble brag here. That was the first time that I actually got in contact directly to A24,
Oh,
and they sent me a screener because I was unable to make the screening.
hey.
I was like, that was very
That's
cool
fucking
of those
cool.
guys. So A24 will always be one of my favorites.
I do
because
like
of that.
A24. That movie is fantastic.
I was like, hey guys, thanks. I can't make this screening. They're like, we're going to send you a copy. And they sent me a copy of it to watch it. So I was in a hotel in Houston, Texas, and I got to watch it. It was pretty great. So we love A24.
Disney, if you do that for me with Star Wars, I will
Jesus
literally
Christ.
kill people who say that Star Wars
Stop
is bad.
saying that you're going to kill people. This is evidence.
Okay, I will non-lethally attack them with all the lightsabers I own. I'll Grievous style, just running at him with 4 of them.
You're such a child. All of
Say
the
shit about
lightsabers
Rey
I
again.
own.
Should I
Say
try to
that
play
shit.
that again, or do we want to play it later?
What clip?
Uh-huh.
I mean, I think if you posted it in chat, they can watch it. If they
Oh,
want.
it's so good though.
Okay, you can play it again if you can play the Tom Cruise rant from Tyler. As
I'll
well.
find it. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna play that clip of Jonah Hill from what movie was that again?
It was Knocked Up.
Knocked
I
Up.
believe.
Knocked Up.
All right. It's coming off my iPad here.
Okay.
Hey. Hey, what's up? Nothing.
That sounds like shit.
Yeah, me neither. What are you watching? Fucking Brokeback Mountain. It's a good movie. Not to me, it's not. Why? Who the fuck does Ang Lee think he is, man? I mean,
Those
you make a
S's are hitting.
supposedly, pro-gay movie, and you don't show one guy getting a Hummer the whole movie, man. You know? What am I, fucking 6 years old? I can't see a guy getting sucked off by another guy? I'm not a fucking kid. I can take it, Ang. I'm a realist, man. I like to see real shit going down. I see 2 gay guys in a tent in Brokeback Mountain. I want to see a fucking 69. I want to see an asshole eaten out. You're telling me that shit doesn't go down? Gyllenhaal's mouth is practically watering the whole movie. Shove something in there, Eve. And don't even fucking bring up the movie Master and Commander. You're telling me those guys weren't all taking it from each other? Peter Weir doesn't have the fucking balls to show a bunch of guys sucking each other off on a boat. I could see Bruce Willis's dick swinging to and fro in Color of Night, but I can't see Jake Gyllenhaal taking a mouthful from Heath Ledger. What the fuck? What kind of country do we live in? Fucking Randy Quaid's sitting there, obviously a fembot. He's not even fucking perusing the idea of sucking someone's dick. I don't want the veil over my fucking eyes anymore. And I don't want Ang Lee telling me what's sexy and what's not. I'm with you on this. I've seen enough tits in movies. I sit here watching tits all day. I don't need to see fucking Anne Hathaway's tits.
That's
I
right,
need to see
because they
Jake
run a
Gyllenhaal
porn
on
review
all
site.
fours,
Yeah.
getting a fucking mouthful of Ledger. That's all I'm trying to say. And Brokeback Mountain, gay rights movie of the year, that fucking movie was made by like fucking homophobes in my mind. It's like they're ashamed to show a guy sucking another guy off. That's the fucking strongest point you can make for the gay movement. It's fine. Dudes are sucking each other off on mountains. I fucking get it. I dig it, kind of. If we went to a baseball game and right as the guy was about to hit the ball, they cut away, would you be happy? No, I want to see a fucking home run. I want to see Jake Gyllenhaal on all fours getting a salad toss by Heath Ledger. I just want to see it. Jonah? Yo. Are you gay? I'm not fucking gay. No, man. Sure. Nah, I love you. Can talk to me about it. I won't tell the boys.
I love that she called him Jonah.
Jonah?
Yeah, I mean, well, no, I've never blown a guy or anything like that. Sure. Yeah. Have you tried it? No, man. No, when I was sleeping once, Martin dipped his penis in my mouth, but I didn't dig it. I let it happen, but I didn't dig it. And he just dipped it. I didn't suck on it. And it was
Oh my
just the head,
God.
I promise you, Allison. Kidding.
I mean, he does have a point though. They should have fucked in that movie openly,
So-
publicly, on the camera.
The
I
reason
mean,
they
the
didn't
hand
use
job,
it.
the hand job wasn't bad enough, or wasn't not
Bad.
You know what I mean.
Okay, Mr. Fucking Ally.
The hand
Okay.
job wasn't enough.
No.
So that was a single
Show me
take,
the depth of passion.
and she messed it up by calling him Jonah,
By
which
calling
is why
him
they didn't
Jonah.
use it.
Yeah,
God.
Jonah, are you gay?
Can you know what?
Okay, do we have the Tom Cruise rant?
In a moment,
Okay.
I'll
Before I-
find a good spot.
Before I forget, I do kind of basing off of that. Did you see that Marvel this year for Pride Month has said for like they usually do like Pride variant covers featuring like gay heroes, And they said this year they want to focus on the other side of Pride and feature allies.
Um,
No,
um,
that's not the no.
what?
Please.
Also, Star Wars and Disney released the trailer for The Acolyte, which I got to be honest with. It's time for us to have a darker Disney series, and I think this is it. I'm actually looking forward to it because Carrie Ann Moss is a bad bitch, and I'm excited about this.
Oh. Huh.
This is coming through. Oh, it's not coming through on the broadcast.
It's not coming through? It's not coming through, Chris.
Oh well.
It's still not coming through.
No,
No.
it's okay. It's okay.
Listen,
That
don't
was
play that
for
on your
me.
iPad, please.
That was
I
for
don't
me.
understand it. We've never had a problem with that in the past.
It's okay. We'll figure it out. It's not that big of a deal.
I'm just letting you know that when The Acolyte comes out, this, I think it's an 8-episode series, 2 episodes the first week. So for 7 weeks, this is a Star Wars podcast. Because I will come in here and I swear to God, I will scream unless you let me break down every fucking episode of that show.
But we don't do spoilers on this.
Well, can we do a spoiler? Can we do like a spoiler hour? Like we'll be like, hey, here's the regular broadcast, and then like you can go like
No.
do something
because
cool.
of what happens before we start recording every week. That limits the amount of time that we have here. So if you want to start live streaming, maybe you could do like a post podcast live stream
I just think
and discuss spoilers.
okay,
No.
instead, here's what we're gonna do for 7 weeks. This is a Star Wars spoiler zone, baby.
I have fixed it.
I disagree. I
Yeah.
disagree.
It's
It's
not
okay.
actually gonna
That
happen.
was for me. It's not.
It's not
for me.
actually gonna happen, but I am gonna freak out.
I think
hard.
I think having a post podcast breakdown like live at kick.com/popcorn tribunal
Sure.
and like where you can discuss spoilers, I think that's fine.
Oh yeah, no, I agree. I do agree with that idea. I'm just saying you're also gonna have to deal with me being a little freak for the entire
I deal
run
with
of
that
that
on a
show.
You've
daily
always been my
basis.
little
Oh,
freak.
I'm gonna start bringing lightsabers to work. I'm gonna be running around the building with that shit lit up. I'm so excited for
Okay.
the
Is
act.
there a lightsaber flashlight?
I don't want to know
Stop
if there
it.
is. Honestly,
Stop.
I don't
I
want to know.
swear to God.
Does
I
it
don't wanna know.
extend as you go?
I quit. I
don't
quit this
wanna know.
bitch.
I don't want to know. I'm really excited about that show though. Carrie Ann Moss, super cool.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude. I mean, she was one of the best parts of all of the Matrix, and she looks like she's still a badass.
Yeah, I feel so bad. I can't remember the other lead, the one of the other leads. It's Amanda Stenberg, and then the man from Squid Game. I can't remember his name. I feel so bad because that's only the second thing I've ever seen him in. I'm gonna Google it.
It's okay. The man from Squid Game works.
Yeah, but that feels so mean. But I mean, the cast for that looks fantastic. I mean,
Does it star Yorgos Lanthimos?
Yorgos,
Yorgos?
Jargon.
Jürgen der Flugen Kinderscheist?
Jargon.
What?
What?
Have it. It should be working now if we want to hear it.
You know what? Do it. Light
Play
it
it.
up.
That tiny little man, Tom Cruise, will come after me. Top Gun loser. How many apple crates you standing on?
Raise me up.
You're a pussy and I hate you. And I'm gonna send out an invitation. I'm gonna fight you, Tom Cruise. And I'm tired of his shit. I'm Tom Cruise. I'm still 40 for life. Get me my 4 apple boxes. You're all gonna look up at me. I'm gonna fly this plane for real. Look at me. You gotta digitally DH me so I look like I'm 40 forever. Tom Cruise. He's a little bitch, man. I will fight you.
Yes.
I got to see Tyler,
Yes.
who famously went on his
Tom Cruise rant.
that Chris so expertly edited. And that was all from one episode, by the way.
Yeah. It
Yeah,
was.
it
It was
was.
great.
Including us singing "You Raise Me Up." And so yeah, they just bought a new house in Illinois, and I got invited to come see the new house and go see the new Ghostbusters movie, kind of as a surprise.
Not me though.
No, you weren't invited
Nor
because you were
myself.
talking shit about him just a couple weeks ago.
What did I do wrong?
No.
Anyways,
Just his Star
so
Wars opinions.
we got to surprise him. It was pretty great. He was surprised, and then we saw the new Ghostbusters movie. I loved it, and I do not like the Ghostbusters movies. but I liked it.
How is that? What is wrong with you two?
I don't think Ghostbusters is like bad. I just don't care about it.
Did
Does
you
that
see the
make it? Is that
2016 movie first?
no,
I think
no?
you
I
did.
saw the original Ghostbusters first when I was a kid because my brother was obsessed.
And when you were a kid, like 2005?
Here's the interesting thing.
1990s,
Shall we talk?
baby.
Can we talk about a former co-host of this?
Sure, why not? We're
One of
already
the
doing
former co-hosts of this wrote a review, and I respectfully disagree with his review. It's in his review, he made it seem like the movie was thematically about a queer moment between one of the characters and a ghost.
What?
And
But that's not what happened.
there's not a moment in that movie where it felt like a queer moment in any capacity to me.
They were two lonely people.
Tyler also didn't feel that way. The difference was the one girl was alienated because she was being excluded because of her age, and the other girl took advantage of that for the purposes of the movie. But there
Kind of.
was
She
there
was-
was
she
no
was being
exploitation
controlled
of a
too,
queer
though.
relationship, and when
She-
I read that he had written that, I was extremely disappointed. I
Was
hate
it
to say
written as like that? As if that's like a bad?
I'll let you
thing?
read it on the way home.
Okay.
mean,
But
it's-
yeah, it was disappointing.
We have to be careful with spoilers, I would imagine, but
Yeah, I didn't want to say much simply because of the spoiling. But
that's totally not the situation. However,
yeah, so if you read a review about this movie talking about a queer relationship that kind of ruins the concept of the movie, that is not at all
literally
what
doesn't
happened in the
happen
movie.
anywhere.
Also, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say if that's someone's main complaint about the movie, not necessarily saying this about what you were just talking about.
It speaks more about them than it
Yeah,
does about
if
the
there
movie.
if a lot of people are saying, "Hey, this movie's ruined
Yeah.
because there's maybe a queer relationship in it," you're probably not.
And
person,
it's difficult
actually.
for me because I have a level of respect for that person, and to me that just kind of, you know how we went on that rant about the film school dropouts
Yeah,
and blah
yeah,
blah
yeah.
blah, and that was the first time I've ever heard that kind of talk from this person, and it bothered me because
Hey.
it didn't really feel like it was genuinely him.
Yeah, it feels like it's kind of like
Also, it sounds like he got to see a screening of it, which we did not get invited to. So that will be addressed.
come on. No, I feel like there is a lot of that kind of. I almost want to say like hate bait on stuff now. Not to rewind us a little bit, but I don't know if you said there. People have been talking about that trailer for The Acolyte on YouTube
I
has
haven't
like
seen anything.
it has on YouTube it has like 160 something thousand likes and then like 500,000 dislikes, and people are like, why is it being so? Everyone who's talking about it seems really like
Yes, because
into it.
everything that is female heavy gets
Yeah.
shit on by the male generation that likes to scour the internet and troll.
It turns out there was literally a Reddit post from someone saying it was an organized like
Yeah.
hate parade where they're like, oh, there's not a single white man in that show.
Yeah.
Hey, guess what? There's like a lot of shows and movies with a whole lot
Look
of white
around
men.
you, bitch.
I mean, like, come on. Like,
If you're not in Texas or South Carolina, there's not all white people all around you.
yeah, I just don't get that kind of shit now, man. The kind of the hate brigading on stuff.
Yeah,
where,
that's why I don't pay any attention to Rotten Tomatoes right
yeah. Except for Blood and Honey too at 100%, baby.
now. Yeah, no.
But anyways, okay. So Ghostbusters, Chris, you're a huge Ghostbusters.
Indeed.
So
But I said I liked it too,
See
by
my
the way,
Ecto
Chris.
1 popcorn?
oh,
Chris.
okay.
Did you hear me?
Mhm.
I said I liked it.
Yeah.
So when you say I don't know what's wrong with you guys,
Well,
I
think
enjoyed
that's-
this movie.
That was in reference to the other Ghostbusters.
That was
Okay.
just a general
This is
statement.
the first time I haven't found Finn Wolfhard extraordinarily annoying as well, by the way.
Oh, okay.
You didn't have as many lines, that helps.
Do you, Chris? Do you?
He's
like
also grown up fairly well. His voice finally changed.
So many of those kids have grown up. Holy crap.
That is how time works.
But so
Do
fast.
do you like the original Ghostbusters movies more, Chris? Are you more of like an original fan, or do you?
Sigourney Weaver was my favorite.
I mean,
part of-
I
and Bill
love
Murray.
the originals.
Yeah.
But the last two have been great. I like
Okay.
it.
What do you think about the 2016 Ghostbusters movie? though?
Have not watched it and not planning on it.
Okay, I've never seen it either.
Chris Hemsworth was hilarious. in that movie.
I do know that that movie was bad, but it was also kind of like ironically another movie that was hate brigaded super hard, but also it just wasn't good.
You know the one thing that I haven't liked about the last two movies
Hmm.
is Slimer.
Yeah, why not?
So I mean, I'm okay with everything else about the ghosts in the movie, but Slimer, it, in the original Ghostbusters, like with the cartoons and things of that sort, he was a pretty visible character, and he's like more than tertiary in these two movies.
Okay.
I mean, he was barely in the first two movies. He only had a couple of scenes. And in the second, he drove a bus for Rick Moranis.
Yeah.
And there wasn't a whole lot beyond that. And it was more in the cartoon that he became a friendly
Right,
character.
but it feels like they're trying to make the Stay Puft Marshmallow Mini-Men more of a character than Slimer was. And
Wow.
for me, that was one character.
For someone who hasn't seen these, like the newer ones, there's just a lot. You guys are seeing a lot of crazy shit right now. Slimer drove a bus, and there's a bunch of Marshmallow Men.
Yeah.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
You
no,
know-
he drove a bus in Ghostbusters 2.
Okay. Weirdly enough, Slimer is the thing I have the most familiarity with.
If you haven't seen
Because
it
of
in
the
35
Ecto
years, then
Cooler.
Oh my god, Ecto Cooler's the.
it was so good.
Until they started using sucralose in it.
I remember the original
full
run.
sugar, man. It was so fucking good.
Still taste it. And
So good.
I remember getting it at Hardee's.
Yep.
Man, you guys.
No. It was High C. It was McDonald's.
Oh, I thought it was
Nope.
Hardee's.
No, it's
It was
High C.
it was McDonald's because it's High C.
Yeah. You guys really just got to live in a wonderful time where
They
things were
replaced
like,
the fruit punch for the Ecto Cooler.
things were like full sugar, and they were just like putting cocaine and
Fuck
stuff.
yeah, dude. No, that was like when I was born that was happening. Like 72, I think they stopped doing that.
Were you born in a?
Oh,
76.
you're right.
Were
Shut
you
your
born
mouth.
during the Vietnam War?
Hardee's had the Slimer Sundae.
Gotcha.
That's what it was.
Yeah, I mean there were
Oh my
multiple
god!
brand
Now I
deals,
remember that.
but I remember that McDonald's had the Ecto Cooler because yeah. Anyways,
Oh wait,
What?
hang tight.
The Ghostbusters are back!
And we're the official headquarters.
Good God!
You
I don't know why
what
this
that
commercial's so
means.
loud.
We're gonna be busy? You better believe it.
Remember, guys, only we've got what every Ghostbuster wants.
Chicken sticks?
Is this one coming through
Who
the
you gonna
broadcast?
call?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
When you see a ghost, blast.
Oh, the little sound thing. I think I have one of those at home, or my parents' house.
This is like his Star Wars, isn't it? This is how I get when I start talking about Star Wars.
Let's cook.
Collect all 4 Ghost Blasters, only at Hardee's.
there you go.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, Ghostbusters is great, and any queer baiting, ignore it because it doesn't exist in the movie.
Just ignore
It's-
people who say that in general
yeah,
when
it's
they're
an
talking about
excuse,
like.
it's- yeah. So needless to say, I know you listen to the podcast. I still respect you, but I completely and wholly disagree with that opinion. So respectfly, I
No.
disagree.
Some fun stuff. Dan Aykroyd. Holy
Jesus
crap,
Christ.
he looks so
Why did I know
good.
that this was going to happen? Like I'm trying to transition it
I-
on so that your wife can walk into the house at a decent hour, and
No.
you're going to be playing Ghostbusters.
I told
No,
you
she won't be
this
home till 9:30.
This is like his Star Wars. You can't tell me you dislike Solo and think I'm gonna just
I'm sorry.
let it go.
Like Dan Aykroyd, how much healthier does he
My
look in this
telling
movie?
you that I dislike Solo is like telling Alyssa that I dislike Christmas.
Wow.
It's
Yeah.
bullshit. I just said
So-
it because it fucks with you.
What? So Dan Aykroyd, hit me with your joy, Chris. Blast me. With
He
it.
looks super healthy compared to the last movie,
Oh, he looks
Yeah.
fantastic.
and his dialogue was way better.
Oh, 100%. Yeah. He didn't sound like he was drunk the entire time.
I do want to ask you guys a question. I guess maybe spoiler for the last Ghostbusters that just came out with like Paul Rudd and everything. Was there like a weird CGI resurrection of the one dude who died? What's his name?
Harold Ramis.
Yes. Did they do like
Spangler.
a weird CGI like?
It was
No.
no more weird than it was seeing Yoda as a CGI ghost.
So it wasn't CGI. It was an actual person who was wearing prosthetics to look like Harold Ramis.
Oh, okay. What are you talking about? Yoda as a CGI ghost?
Yoda when the island that Luke Skywalker is on
Oh,
was
that's
on
a
fire.
that's a puppet, baby.
Right, same thing.
I did like that people were like, he looks weird, and it's like you complain so much that I'm gonna become lactose
You're gonna
intolerant.
shit green.
I literally,
bro.
Molly sent me that tweet, and she just thought it was gonna be like a normal, like I was gonna text her back. I sprinted to the other side of our apartment, and I was like, my shits are gonna look so unholy for months. I'm gonna stock up. I'm gonna. Can you freeze milk? I don't care if you can't. I'm gonna buy so much of that. It's just vanilla flavored.
Is
blue
it
dyed.
flavored or is it just blue?
It's blue dyed vanilla flavored
Oh,
milk.
okay. I thought it was just
sounds-
blue.
That sounds awful. I
I don't know.
guarantee
Vanilla
you,
milk sounds.
that's what's
delicious,
gonna be in
actually.
these fucking shakers for like a
Make sure
month.
you wash them, by the way.
No, I want to hold all the force.
Oh, that's fucking nice.
I will wash it. But oh my god, no, I am so excited about that. I'm such a fucking shill. You
Speaking of being a shill, I'm super stoked because Horizon Forbidden West is out on PC now.
Oh, cool.
So you don't have to have a PS5 to play it.
Nice. You do have a PS5 though.
I do not have a PS5.
Oh yeah, you sold it.
I sold that shit. So yes, I will be downloading that on payday and playing the shit out of it.
On stream?
Probably.
Kick.com/TickleBuddies?
Probably.
There you go.
How do you spell Tickle Buddies?
With one, so it's actually Tickle Buttles.
I swear to God, I'm gonna ball tap you right now, live on the air.
Quick correction: it wasn't prosthetics. It was a younger actor, and then they used
CG.
CG, but it was of scans from the '84 and '89 movie,
Okay, so it's
and
kind
then
of
they
like
aged those.
it's kind of like in Rogue One when they did the Peter Cushing, like
Except it was done really well in Ghostbusters.
resurrection.
You get what I
Except
said?
it was done really well in Ghostbusters.
I gotta tell
Yeah.
you, Chris, I've seen clips and it doesn't look any better than it did in Rogue One.
But
Listen,
he doesn't have dead eyes.
I love that movie, but I'm gonna tell you that I get a little bit of a shiver every time I see zombie Peter Cushing.
Here's an
he
interesting
has
thing
dead
about the
eyes.
last two Ghostbusters movies. Who is
Sure.
the woman who plays Paul Rudd's love interest and the kid's mother? There's a reason
I
I'm
like her
asking
though.
this. I like her too, but here's the problem. Everything else she's ever done has been like the fridge part, like the person that gets killed early in the movie or is nominally and she's got these two starring roles and it's like, is she gonna go back to
Carrie Coon.
yeah.
Oh, it's Carrie Coon.
yeah, like you know who the fuck that is.
Yeah.
Yeah, what else has she been in without looking?
She was in Gone Girl. She's Ben Affleck's sister in Gone Girl. She's on a show, The Gilded Age,
Yes.
on HBO.
Wait, hang on. Ben Affleck's sister in Gone Girl, who was
Yeah.
in the movie for how long?
The whole movie.
That's not the same girl.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Is it?
Yeah.
Chris?
I don't know.
She plays.
Did you not just have IMDb up?
I can't
No, I
remember
did not.
this. I can't remember the sister Margot. The sister, his sister Margot, and she's like in the whole movie. And she's also in a show called The Gilded Age. She's like a lead on that show on HBO right now.
Okay.
And she's in.
Also, Lily Gladstone has a new movie out. I'm pretty stoked
Nice.
about that.
I do like Lily Gladstone. Carrie Coon is in Avengers: Infinity War and Endgame. She's one of the aliens with Thanos, the like lady alien that Scarlet Witch throws into the wood chipper.
Yeah, fridge bit part.
Yeah, well, but no, she's in the entirety of Gone Girl. That's one of my favorite movies. I'll fight you
I
on
don't-
that.
Okay.
I'll show you after.
I don't care.
You do care.
Wow.
Okay, so
You do.
anyways, Horizon Forbidden West is out on PC.
Yes.
We got the trailer for the Acolyte. Elden Ring DLC is forthcoming, which I'm pretty
in the
stoked
shadow of
about.
the aired tree.
Shadow of the Aired
don't
Tree.
Want to be finished.
What else is on your list?
Let's see. Oh, Marvel Rivals.
Marvel Rivals. I called it a battle royale. He calls it an arena shooter.
Yeah, hold on. Let's get it in the chat here. What would you
There's
designate?
one person watching.
Well, the
we're
one
not gonna
person
get a
watching-
conversation in the chat.
What would you designate as a battle royale? Because for me, battle royale is something like
Is
specifically,
Overwatch a
like-
battle royale?
in my mind, no. For me, battle royale is something that's like PUBG or Warzone, where there's like multiple teams and it's like fight to the death kind of deal. Something like Overwatch is an arena shooter in my mind, where it's like two teams going after each other. That would be saying like like team deathmatch in like Call of Duty or Halo is a battle royale.
Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's a TDM.
That could be what you're thinking. But yeah, no, Marvel Rivals had a trailer drop this morning, and it is essentially if Marvel skins were thrown over Overwatch as a
They're
game.
calling it a team-based PvP shooter.
Yeah. And so yeah, it's like a squad shooter. Like the characters all have specific powers. You do it, different compositions of heroes, and they have like team up abilities. It literally is Overwatch with Marvel on top of it, which I'm not complaining about because Overwatch has fun gameplay and Marvel's a fun
hate
brand to play
Overwatch.
around with in that way.
I
but-
was disappointed in Overwatch because there was supposed to be an entire story mode.
Oh, yeah, they
an
canceled
open
the
world
shit
story
out of
mode,
that.
and they canceled the shit
they
out of it.
fully officially finally canceled it last
Yeah.
week.
Yeah.
I did used to love Overwatch, and that game. There's never been a game more mismanaged. Like
Yeah.
they had esports in like a vice grip. They were huge.
Well, it's because the balancing of the characters is way off and has
Yeah.
never been fixed.
Well, it also doesn't hurt that halfway through development of Overwatch 2, it came out that Blizzard was an incredibly toxic company
piece
and
of
they never
shit.
did anything about it.
Yeah, that's true. What else? What else we got?
You know what? Let's pull up the handy notes here. What do we have to talk about today?
Y'all are killing me and not talking more about Ghostbusters.
Talk more about
Well,
Ghostbusters,
Ah,
you
let's
brother.
see it, and
Ah,
you're
let's
not
hear it.
All you want to do is
Here.
talk about the old
Hold
ones
on.
and how
Let
shitty
me-
we are for not knowing
Here.
it. Give us
No,
your
no,
give us your
no.
5-minute review. Go.
Oh, I don't have that.
Put the camera on your fucking face and tell us how much you love Ghostbusters. Go.
I love
Just
Ghostbusters.
keep your hands above your waist.
I can't show myself right now.
Oh, okay.
He's bricked up like a motherfucker.
Chris, I know nothing about Ghostbusters, so tell me why you love Ghostbusters. What do you love about it?
I mean, it's as a child of the '80s, it's pure '80s nostalgia.
Sure.
Like, I don't know how else to explain it. It's the feeling I have when I watch it. It's how I felt as a kid.
Okay.
That's it. That's pretty much
Does
what
it
does
make
it
you
for
want
me.
to play tummy sticks?
Tummy?
Jesus Christ.
Chris, do you have like a Ghostbusters OC? Have you invented a character for yourself in the Ghostbusters universe?
I probably did when I was a kid. Somewhere in my parents' basement, I have an original Proton Pack toy. I've got an Ecto 1, like one of the big cars.
See, this isn't
Shit.
talking about the new Ghostbusters movie. He
Yeah,
just
okay,
wants
so-
to talk
so
about
But that's why I love
Ghostbusters.
it. It's just a huge part of my childhood.
There you
Okay.
go.
All right, so now
There
My
you go.
dad recorded them on VHS.
This is how
off
we
of
talk
TV.
about movie reviews. We talk
Yeah.
about why we connect to the movie.
So now let's just say maybe spoilers for the next couple of minutes. Chris, tell me your thoughts on the new one. You went to see
Yeah.
it with your dad,
Yes.
and who, as you did, with a big part of your love for Ghostbusters.
There you
started out
go.
here, right?
Part of the
how,
connection.
So how was it? Tell me your thoughts on the movie. Don't be
how
afraid
was it
to
sitting next to your father with an erection the entire time?
Jesus Christ.
don't be afraid to give some spoilers because spoiler alert, we might get into some Ghostbusters spoilers here. I don't know. Chris could get excited. So go, run it down for me. What's the movie about? What's going on in this one? What's happening in this Ghostbusters?
I'm not gonna do that. I'm not prepared for
What's
that.
happening in the? Did you
But
see
you
the
guys,
movie?
you should have watched it.
I
You
don't
were
like-
supposed to be there.
I don't like Ghostbusters. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not willing to pay money to go see
All
a
right,
Ghostbusters.
we're gonna go see it
movie.
again. I'm gonna hold your hand.
Anyways, go to Instagram.com/popcorn tribunal and click on the link in our bio to get your passes to see Monkey Man on April 3rd.
Chris, if you'll pay for the ticket, I'll go see Ghostbusters with you. But I'm not gonna pay to go see a Ghostbusters movie. I don't like.
Don't
Ghostbusters.
I pay monthly for you to have the AMC Stubs thing?
No, you stop doing that.
I did. You're right, because
Yeah.
you never went.
It's true. True. I'm a little shut in. I'm
What-
trying to do better about it though. I try to go out more now. I've been going.
I
to the
also
park.
gave this man a streaming computer a year and a half ago, and he's yet to stream with it.
Maybe I stream, but you don't know
Wow.
about it, like a secret account.
Yeah, OnlyFans doesn't count.
We're gonna
It's called
have
Topcorn Tribunal.
Popcorn
Wow.
Tribunal.
we're gonna have a Space Panda Ghostbusters Day.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay. You think we could melt down some of the gummies and then kind of make a Slimer shape and then just like be like chipping away at that during the whole marathon?
Sounds like an
So the
unofficial
pineapple
way.
ones are yellow. There is a cosmic blue. So combine them and it's green.
Isn't there just a green one?
Oh, there is. There's no line. You're right.
Why do all that work?
I don't know. Why not?
So we could just make a Jello mold Slimer out of Space Panda. We'll see if they'll send us some Nova Lime for it as a
You
sponsorship.
know what? I want to talk a
opportunity.
little bit more about Glitch Energy real quick.
Okay.
You know what I love the most about Glitch Energy?
Oh, everything. So good.
is that
It's
when
really
I
good.
get to the bottom of my beverage, it's not all chalky. There's not like leftover
Yeah,
stuff.
Right?
That's
It
true.
mixes really, really well.
That's true. I mean, I'm at the bottom of this. And
The
look,
flavor
there's-
is consistent throughout. I mean, you guys have watched me drink half of this, and I haven't been shaking it every time I pick it up. I don't have to do
I
that.
do shake mine with ice.
I do as well. Blaha is not an ice guy.
I actually did put ice in it.
Oh, did you? Because I put crushed ice, and then I put the scoops on top of the ice, and then I fill it with water and shake it.
Oh, I put the ice in half.
Thinking about adding some gin next time though, just to see what happens.
Alcohol is not intended to be mixed with Glitch Energy, but enjoy
Ah,
responsibly.
Don't do that. Don't do
Enjoy responsibly.
Just the-
that. You know what? I did do.
Well, what if it's the hydration version? Just a little
enjoy
bit.
responsibly.
All right.
I did do it with Sprite over the weekend, and it was this one, which is like the bright.
So
blue.
you just mixed it into Sprite. So you
no,
had
I
blue
just
Sprite?
I mixed it into water and then just like cut some Sprite into it because I thought about it afterwards.
What I'll do is I'll get down to here, and then I'll put more ice in, and then just water, so it just has a hint of a flavor to it. Because
Gotcha.
I hate water.
Yeah, no, I put some Sprite in there, and then I was.
But I
playing
do
Battle-
love that I don't crave Red Bull anymore.
Yeah.
If we're not supposed to mix it with alcohol, how am I supposed to have it for
I saw that
breakfast?
look. I interrupted you on purpose.
No, I know you did. I was playing Battlefront 2 while I drank it, and when I mixed it with the Sprite, I called it a back.
Have you ever played Battle Shits?
Wow.
Thanks for watching, everyone.
No, have you? Like, have you ever
No.
been
Good
in
night,
public
everybody.
and the guy next to you
No.
just drops massive ass, and so you're like, I got this.
No, that's definitely the product of a time where phones didn't have the internet, so you had to find ways to occupy yourselves when you were shitting for 15
Chris,
minutes.
you've played Battle Shits before,
He's
right?
also from a time when phones didn't
He's
have the
not
internet.
that much older than
I
you.
played Battle
Jesus, you
Ship.
know you're in your mid-30s, right?
I'm in my early 30s. Thank you. I'm 32. Chris, how old are you?
No,
Chris is 37.
I'm 41.
Okay, he's way older than me.
Almost 42, but I don't want to go there
Way older than me.
Yeah, well, phones have ruined the generation of Battle Shits players.
How old were you the first time Phantom Menace came
I don't know, what year did Phantom
out?
Menace?
1999.
99? So let's see. It was 21.
Okay. And
Yeah.
now, when it re-releases later this year, you'll be, what are you, 44?
48.
Are you 47? Are you
In
48?
July, I'll be 48.
What?
Yeah. On
You
my
look pretty good
1
for
year
your age.
anniversary of streaming on Kick, I'll be 48.
You know what? You look good for your age, buddy.
Thanks. I'm going bald, though.
No, you don't got to tell them that. You don't
I
gotta-
actually just got a prescription from Keeps to try and save some of my hair.
Sponsor.
Throw it out there.
Not yet.
Okay.
Keeps or Spartan or any of those?
Not yet. Keeps does do a lot of affiliate code stuff, though. So if
Sure.
the product works, I will definitely be talking it up.
A movie podcast with two bald motherfuckers. That's a perfect sponsorship opportunity for them, you know?
Take your hat off.
I mean, it's kind of
Yeah.
messy because but look at that full head of.
Fuck you and your
Look
full
at that
head of
full
hair.
head of Eastern
That
European hair.
hairline is definitely
Oh no, it's always I've
it's
got
a
kind of
row of rabbits jumping backwards. Buddy.
I've got a no, it's
Jesus
always been like
Christ.
that. I've got kind of like a widow's peaky kind of deal going
You have a
on.
lot of fucking hair, dude.
Yeah, it's because I'm Eastern European.
You're a hairy motherfucker.
I'm German.
What does
and
your
Czech.
back look like?
It's bare.
Is your ass crack just like black as night?
No, I really
Because-
don't have a lot of body hair either. My
Really?
brother though is has a very hairy back. Poor man. He took the bullet
I was
for me.
traumatized once. I was taking a bath with a girl that I was dating, and I stood up and got out of the bathtub while she was still in the bathtub, and she goes, "Your butt crack's kind of hairy."
Oof.
So I had to fix that. So I
No,
got that.
my brother took the genetic bullet.
That's
for
the
me on
only
that
place
one.
on my body that I was ever hairy.
Yeah.
Was.
No, he really took that, and you know what? I think he does watch. So sorry that I outed you, but also thank you for doing that for me. You're a great brother, and I appreciate
Doing
you.
what?
He took the genetic bullet and got all the back hair.
Oh, I
got nothing.
thought you were
I thought
saying
he was going for
shaved
the-
your ass crack.
No.
Or went to the coin
No,
purse or something.
I'm like, I mean, I got like a tiny bit of back hair, like a dusting.
I'm
but-
hairless. Like I have
Yeah.
I have a pile of chopped hamburger meat right here.
Yeah, same.
And
Just a little bit.
my butt crack used to be pretty hairy,
Um,
but that was literally the only. I mean, even my legs are pretty bare.
I'm a front hairy guy.
I'm mostly a human dolphin. It's actually a little upsetting sometimes.
Tell me about
It takes
it.
forever for me to grow facial
Why are we
hair,
talking
too.
about body hair? Oh yeah, maybe we can talk to Manscaped. There we go, potential partner.
Hey, there you go. Honestly, this one's gone off the rails. This show
It has, and
this
that's
show's
fine.
been off the rails from the start. But
That's
you know
fine.
what?
So
Every
battle
once in a
shits.
while, you need
Battle
a-
shits.
every
Do I-
once
do
in
I
a while,
call
you need a
out-
crazy
Do
episode.
I call out C3 right after it? Like,
No, what you do
plunges?
is you alternate
Oh,
on the
no.
noisy shits, and then whoever does the loudest last, the next person yells, "You sunk my battle shit." Yeah. Yeah.
I'm never gonna get Star Wars. to
Sponsored by
sponsor me.
Lux Bidet.
I've been tweeting lately and tagging the Star Wars account, being like, "Hey, I'm
yeah,
on a
but you
movie
haven't been
podcast."
tweeting at the Popcorn Tribunal account.
That's true, but I have finally put Popcorn Tribunal in my bio.
How about your phone? Does your phone have your Popcorn Tribunal email set up?
No.
Yeah.
sounds like we
see?
could get a poop yogurt.
It's on my work
Sponsorship.
computer though.
No, don't tell me that.
What?
Please
That
don't.
it's on my work computer?
It's not supposed to be on your work computer.
You helped me set it up on my work computer.
No, I didn't.
Well, it's just the
Oh,
website. It's just the
evidence
web address.
everywhere.
Sweet Lord above. I
Music
know.
might start. Do we
You
want
know.
music to start soon?
Yeah, we can get ready for music, sir.
All right.
All right. So, in closing, Ghostbusters,
Mm.
Afterlife. Is that what it was
Yeah.
called?
What would you give it out of 5? Chris?
Afterlife was the previous.
You're right.
Oh,
what was
Frozen
it?
Empire.
Frozen Empire.
Out of 5, what do you give it?
4.5.
4.5 out of 5? Okay.
I'd say
Tony,
4.
You
4
give it
out
a
of 5.
4?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's maybe a little under. Bill Murray was more just kind of there. He didn't really do a whole lot, but
I'm
other than
gonna-
that-
The liquor that was still in the same place
That
where
was
it had always
great.
been was fantastic.
I'm gonna take a risk here, and by saying this, I don't like Bill Murray that much.
I liked him more years ago.
Wow. The best
My-
thing that I have seen Bill Murray in for me was Zombieland.
I was about to say my favorite thing that he's
what
ever
about
been
Bob?
in is Zombieland.
What
I
about
hated
Bob?
that movie.
You hated What About Bob?
I did. I also hated Groundhog Day.
Oh God, what is wrong with you?
Monkey Man next week.
Yes. Instagram.com/popcorn tribunal. Click on the link in the bio to get your screening passes. They are first come, first serve if you are in the Indianapolis area.
Which is weird because we're in Detroit, but we're just doing it in Indianapolis.
Jesus Christ.
Detroit, Louisiana.
Is this like a meet and greet? Like, if people come in, can they like be like, "Hey, what's up, Popcorn Tribunal?" Like,
Also, if you go to
Okay.
our website, there's a merch link. If you show up to any of our screenings wearing Popcorn Tribunal merchandise,
Tony
we
will
give
touch
you
you.
a prize.
wait, does that count if I
Tony
do it?
will touch you.
Does that count if I do it?
No,
Okay,
because I bought your merch. You're welcome.
thank you.
All right. Well, thank you for being here,
Yeah.
guys. Thank you so much. Check out kick.com/ticklebuddies, TICKLEBUDD1ES for my live streaming. We're going to get this guy to stream one of these days. Probably over on Twitch because he
Probably.
doesn't like Kick.
I don't mind Kick, but I like Twitch better.
Quick sponsor call.
But find me on Twitter.
Quick
at-
sponsor call out.
Okay,
Find
yeah,
him
never
on
mind.
Twitch at
Find me on Twitter at Fire of Gallifrey, and I yell at people.
Fire
a lot.
of Gallifrey,
Like Doctor Who.
GALLIFREY.
And I yell at dumb people, and I talk about Star Wars mostly, but other movies too
Yes.
sometimes.
Make sure you check out glitchenergy.com, GLYTCH. Use code popcorn at checkout. Save 20% on your entire order. Space Bandit Delta for Delta 9 and Delta 8. Same thing, popcorn. Code at checkout, 20% off.
Up in the pepper, baby.
Popinthepepper.com, 10% off using code popcorn at checkout.
Bye bye. I'll text you when I'm home, Mom.
Jesus.
And Lux.
You sound like a 12-year-old when you say that. I'll text you when I get home, Mom. Make
I
sure you leave the front door open.
She just wants to know I'm safe. You know, I'm
I'm driving. Of course you're gonna
yeah,
be
that's
safe.
why she's nervous.
What? What do you? I'm a good driver.
Uh-huh. Yeah, you are.
Just call me Rain Man, motherfucker.
What?
Have you not seen Rain Man?
Not well.
How are you the co-host of a movie
Not
podcast and you've
recently
never
enough
seen
to know
Rain
I've
Man?
seen Rain Man. Just
Have
not
you ever
recently.
seen The Godfather?
Yeah.
Okay, because I haven't.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. Do you know what's weird though? I
I guess the show's still going.
I have seen what isn't Seven Brides for Seven Sons your
Yes,
favorite movie?
Seven Brides
I've
for
seen
Seven
that
Brothers.
because my mom loves that
Them
movie.
women was sobbing, 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 fit to be tied. Hell yeah, dude. Seven Brides for Seven
Do you
Brothers.
know the first movie I remember seeing that wasn't a Star Wars is Dirty Dancing?
What?
No,
Wait,
I had the time of my life.
That's a copyright.
And I've never felt like this before.
Yes, I swear.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Are we still going?
We are.
Yeah.
Good
Welcome to the-
night.
welcome to the after show. Welcome to the Popcorn Tribunal after show, where I talk about how fucking excited I am for the Acolyte.
Oh,
Did
Jesus.
you see that
Shut it
trailer?
off. Shut
Did
it
you
off.
see the trailer? There's
Shut
like
it off.
8 lightsabers at
Shut it
once.
off.
There was so many yellow lightsabers. That's so cool. We didn't see one on screen before
3,
2019 in live action. I'm
2,
so excited about it. I can't wait to watch it with you guys.
It's a
One.
I love you,
lightsaber,
Mike.
right? Lightsaber.
Canceled.
LIGHTSAVE.